Here's the problem with Brenay Kennard, the mistress, the woman who was sleeping with her ex-husband's cousin and married his cousin.
Let's get on here, y'all. Ew. Let me stop being childish. Damn, Keisha, you couldn't handle the truth.
The woman who was sleeping with a man who done dipped his in her sister's
This is so good.
probably produced 2 of her 2 children.
Super excited. I'm going to Vegas today. Got a flight to catch in a couple hours. Got me and mama some food.
It's for my baby. I seen this in Office Depot and was like, you're coming home with me. I'm trying to tell you. When they're upset, calm down, kids. Love it. And oh my gosh, y'all, look at this. This is so cute. I cannot wait to put this up. She said the kids were forced to call her mom. And her kids are so confused.
And ain't got no damn job. Can't hold one down if you wanted to nowadays. If you know who they are, you have been keeping up with the court case that is happening as of this week. Some of y'all have asked me to cover this, and I was a bit leery because I didn't want to do anything that would do harm A's case. But as for Brenay Kennard and Tim Montague, huge ass, I'll be thinking to myself, these women become influencers just to become Jezebels and still want to influence a culture. Hell no, we gonna shame your ass. So we're gonna talk about it in a bit. What's up, my friends, and welcome back once again to the Just Case and Brand. I'm your homegirl, I'm your tia, I'm your prima, I'm your cousin, I'm your friend, I'm whatever you need me to be down here at the Just Case and Brand. If you're new to the community, welcome on in. What's up? Pop a squat, sit down for a while, kick your shoes off, get you something to drink, maybe a snack or two, because this video might be a little longer than our usual ones. If you check out our other ones, you're just gonna have a time laughing at something on this channel. I promise you, you're gonna enjoy this community. So please consider subscribing. If you're already a member of the Jaberhood, you knew we had to get on our ass. Oh, I see you think this is a goddamn game. Good idea to do. Sleep with no. What would make your silly ass think that was okay, huh? Romans 8:23, Jezebel. For the wages of sin is death. You guys know I have never been married, so I could only imagine the pain that A feels dealing with the situation from a alleged friend and having to find out the things that is coming out in court. There's some T pages that are getting all of the lives. Some of the ladies have gone down to the courthouse and they're actually able to take video footage of Brenay. T pages will be in the description box.
They go pick name.
You see that little R? Ah! That booty crusty. That thing stinks. Heard she was using baby wipes instead of taking real baths. And you know she don't do no damn laundry. Ooh, God. This can't be the motherfucker you about to waste $2 million on. Already probably done cleared at least $100,000 on this motherfucker trying to take care of him, get him out of trouble, not pay his child support, but take him on expensive trips in order to keep him up underneath your household. Girl, no. See, if you're gonna get with somebody, you're supposed to level up. Girl, you downgraded. Both y'all did. I am actually a medical doctor, and as I'm looking at her form, I could tell you right now, she is unable to conceive child because that body is unhealthy. Ain't a green bean, a vegetable, water, soap, oil, touch that body. Nothing. Okay, I'll tell you what's been going in it. Tim and every fast food thing that they could eat. That's all. And I heard through the Reddit, shout out to the Reddit thread, why did they say that Brenay is unable to conceive? Because allegedly, supposedly, she had an STD that did not get cured in time, and it scarred her fallopian tubes, which of course you need in order to carry a child or to even get the child down the way, you know? And it sounded like she had this STD when she was just 16 years old, and her sister didn't go on to college, but they were down at the college campus handing out ass for free. What kind of uneducated hoe of a mama did they have that didn't tell them, at least if you gonna sell it for something? You know, tell them you got $40.
$40.
Yeah, that'd have been a lot of money for them back then. They was just down there, girl. Not getting a degree, not learning anything. They was just looking for the mans. I'm looking for the They got right up on your head. Damn. What should we using? Got to be for her edges or something? Because them mugs look like, even if she got to sweating, they wouldn't come off. It looked like, you know how when you get a quick weave, you put that glue on it and you have to sit up underneath some hot water. You know, you get a little 27 piece. You got to sit up underneath that hot water, let it really run through so you can get the gel and the glue out and everything. And, you know, you can get that little stocking cap off your damn head. I bet that's what she got to do with these wigs.
Let's get on here, y'all.
She tried to act so unbothered.
Akira stated that in the video when they went to Ulta, Tim was hoping Brenay pick out perfumes for herself that he wanted Brenay to smell like. They played the video evidence of questions and answers when Brenay did the questions and answers with Akira's name in a Snapchat box, asking how would they feel if Akira, how does Brenay feel that Akira doesn't want to change her last name? They also use that as evidence because she has a restraining order against Brenay, and Brenay is not supposed to be mentioning Akira in any way, shape, fashion, or form. So that was admitted into evidence.
Stupid.
Brenay objected. Her objection was sustained. Akira says she did place an order out against Brenay that is preventing Brenay from speaking about Akira.
Smart. That was very smart. Protect her.
That is preventing Brenay
as much as she can
about Akira.
Got to protect herself as much as she can. I would be putting her on paper too. Sure. Crazy.
Huh?
We going with you, but they got your bag.
Oh, okay, I'm coming. I do gotta turn the comments off, y'all. We about to go back in. Okay, let me hurry up. Tim and Lakeisha at this time were both putting their heads down and discuss. They did play a video when Brenay said Tim was worth it. He's worth it. Brenay objected. Her objection was overruled.
He wants me.
Objection was overruled. Provider financially with the children. Brenay told Akira had told Brenay basically that she felt disrespected because Tim is her husband. Brenay texted Akira back and said, Tim is not your husband, with the kissy face. And this was during the time of legal marriage, and they were still legally living together. And then she blocked Akira after telling Akira that Tim is not her husband, with the kissy faces. Tim and Akira were still sexually active and still living together.
Get it from the side, the front, the back, like that. That's what we heard. And then they had to cut it so that they can make sure that the volume was up. Baby, that was enough for juror number 2. Juror number 2 said, "Oh,
Y'all, that is all the tea that I have for right now.
Tim
We
a
were on
dog.
recess for 20 minutes, so we are about to go back in. Everybody else is back in. I will come back when there's more updates. They are about to show messages between, Corinne and Tim. Robin has more video evidence. There is a total
Got y'all
of
ass.
10,000 text messages, 5 binders, and 2 USBs.
Whoa. I mean, damn.
Can y'all hear me now? Hold on.
Yeah, it is cutting out a little bit, y'all. I didn't want to cut that part out because I feel like we can kind of gather what she
I'm
was
sorry,
saying.
that's the court Wi-Fi. Can y'all hear me? Okay, yes, Robin has 10,000 text messages, 5 binders full, and 2 USBs full of evidence. I do have to go back in because they have already opened the doors, so I will come back to y'all later. The messages with Tim and Corinne.
No. No. I don't care one bit. That girl been typing up fake messages the whole time. So I wouldn't be surprised if she typed up messages allegedly between me and Tim.
They some
I have
nasty
all of my
twins.
information in my bio, my Cash App, and my Zelle. That's all that I have. So if y'all want to send anything, that is so that this case can go ahead and have a ruling on.
So much.
Cheryl, that's her name. Cheryl. Everybody's here to testify against Brenay.
Girl, I just be confused. Like,
That Brenay has issues with her twin sister, Brenay Kennard. Devon actually did know about Tim and Corinne's little affair, but out of respect for Akira's feelings, he did feel bad about it, but he didn't tell her until later. But it was stated that Corinne and Tim has had, you know what, multiple times, like so many times, they said. December 2023, it says Brenay cries and tells Devon, she says that she doesn't want to hate Tim because she still loves him. Devon stated
That was really around the time when we were seeing a lot of videos of Brenay cooking with Tim. So imagine that. She competing with her sister low key. She ain't trying to tell us. She trying to make it seem like, oh, it's just me and my friend taking out. You competing with another fat man who's stinky too, who don't take care of themselves too. And your man, or the one you had a crush on, the one you're now married, he went for it. And you said, that is still a man that I would like to be with. I want to forgive him. I want to look at him the same all the time. See, that's how I know you a dumb bitch, Brenay. Once a man shows you those type of actions, and he's following through consistently with knocking down your sister, that mean that's not your nigga. Who would want to have to look past some shit like that and let it turn out that one of Karen's kids are Tim? She gonna look past that too. I love him. He worth it. Is he?
Brenay and Tim would have phone conversations. Devon would be asleep sometimes, and her and Tim would still be up in the other room in Devon's house talking and talking and talking. Devon stated that there was a time where Tim came over to spend the night. When Tim arrived, Brenay was smiling from ear to ear. Tim blew up an air mattress and put it in the other room. Devon wanted Brenay to sleep with him. When Devon woke up in the middle of the night, he found that Tim and Brenay were actually sleeping in the same room on the air mattress together in his house with the door closed.
Oh. And this is the relationship by God?
Devon stated that there were times where Tim would go up to Riley by himself. He was not at home. Devon stated that there was a time where the minor children, were there with Brenay, and it was just the minor children, Tim and Brenay. I don't know if y'all remember, I posted that video on my other page.
Trying
Devon
to build a
stated that there
family.
was a time at his house at 3 o'clock in the morning where he woke up in the middle of the night and found Tim and Brenay on the couch, kiki kakaing.
You know what that means. You know what that
There was an
means.
incident where Devon stated that he went up to, Brenay was with Akira and them already. Tim had came and picked up Brenay on Thursday, and she was so happy and jolly. So Devon said he noticed something. So he wanted to see what was going on. So he actually took a trip that Friday. She got picked up Thursday by Tim. Devon went up there Friday. She told Devon not to touch her and to kiss her ahead of time. Like when Devon got out the car, Devon stated that Brenay was already telling him, don't touch me, don't kiss me,
And when Tim do the same shit to you, Brenay, I can't wait to at your ass. Who you think you was? Who you think you were fooling? You thought you were dealing with a really stupid man, didn't you? Just because he doesn't react, he don't crash out, he don't slap fire out your ass for doing dumb shit, he don't go off on you for saying, don't touch me, as if he really wants to. Oh, why she was doing that? She wanted to reserve that dirty coochie for Tim. Be like, see, I'm only saving it for you. I'm only talking to you. I only want to be with you. I don't even sleep next to him. I don't even let him kiss me or nothing because I am just saving my whole entire self for you. Bitch, you can't even have the whole nigga. You know why? He got 4 kids on him. Gotta figure out about the other 2.
Devon also stated that there was a time where Brenay and Tim was going to go to the store. Devon said that he was going to go with them. Brenay said, I don't know why. I'm not putting you in my videos. I'm only putting me and Tim.
This must have been when she was like, oh, this is my manager.
Brenay, never opened it. Devon stated that he had bought Brenay a new wedding ring at one point of time. You know, still trying to fight for his marriage and his wife.
Yeah.
He said that Brenay never opened the wedding ring. Instead, she opened a gift from her little friend.
This nigga.
It was stated that around or on MLK Day, Tim picked up Brenay. I said that already. He picked up Brenay on Thursday. Okay, I said that already. Days later, it was stated that Brenay wanted to separate from Devon. She did not want a divorce, but she just wanted to physically separate so that she can try to find other people and see if they would work out for her. Devon knew that was a lie. He knew that Brenay only wanted.
Who would do that? Who in their right mind would stay with their significant other who says, you know what, I want you to just pause right now, pause our relationship. I'm gonna go see about some other people, see if there's another penis that fits me, that I really enjoy sucking and fucking on. Then I'm gonna come back to you if I can't find nobody, and I guess we'll figure it out, shit, if that's what you want to do. And you thought that you were gonna get blessed after that? They were all raised in church, in my opinion. They were probably raised in like old school, old fashioned. God could heal everything. You don't never leave your mate. No matter what they do, you always hold down your man. Like there were some values that she was raised with just by being in church. She cannot sit up here and keep on trying to fool us into believing that she thought her behavior was correct and admirable under the eyes of God.
Tim over there. Devon stated that Brenay was always smiling ear to ear when she heard that Tim would be coming over there or coming to pick her up, more than she would smile when there was things going on between her and Devon. Devon did state that Brenay was his first relationship ever, his first love,
Okay.
first girlfriend, all that.
Okay, makes sense.
Devon stated that when he was in the room and Brenay and Tim was on the couch, he heard Brenay ask Tim, if I give you another chance, will you take it? Devon said he rose up. He didn't know if he should smack the shit out of them or just calm down.
Jezebel and
Brenay
Judas.
then asked Devon, if me and Tim were to get back together, how would you feel?
So she was enjoying the fact that she had 2 men who seemingly wanted her attention. D wanting to really work things out with her, trying to buy gifts, trying to prove his love to her, trying to be like, you know, I know what you're doing, right? I'm willing to forgive it if you will get your shit together, apologize, and get away from this fat ass nigga. But Brenay didn't want to do that. Instead, Brenay wanted to continue to get as much attention from these men as possible for several reasons, but I can guarantee the top one was to spite Korean, and her mama and her weird looking sister. She wanted them to be like, dang, you got all these men on you? Dang, and one ain't even want to divorce you, the other one, you a player. No, you a stank ass bitch. Below Jezebel level, I don't even know what they call hoes in hell, but that's about the level you on. You ain't nothing else. I mean, yeah.
There was a time where Devon stated that Tim came over to Devon's house. Him and Brenay again slept on the couch. So this actually happened a few times. Tim was coming over.
Can you imagine how much that couch is sunken in? Imagine you pay good money for a couch that does have bones, meaning it has a wooden structure in it. It has something of a metal frame, a stable frame, and all of a sudden 2 big roly-poly ass niggas sleep on it. Now it's sunken in like a boneless damn couch. And you got to also get the smell up out of it because you know they was in there doing some shit. And BV don't smell good. Okay, yeast infections smell horrible. Old period stains in your underwear smell like death. So I just know D was mad.
There and vice versa. And everybody was just sleeping by themselves. Tim and Brenay was sleeping together. Devon said before the date of separation and before the date of divorce, he noticed that Brenay changed Tim's contact name to Baby in her phone. Tim was still legally married to Akira when this happened and was still legally living with Akira when this happened. She changed Tim's name to Baby in her phone. Devon stated that Brenay, I don't know if y'all remember, Brenay made a video on TikTok and put, basically, she stayed an extra day over at Tim's and Akira's. Devon stated because she just wanted to be with Tim as long as she could.
And that was
The
what
judge,
she said.
what
did she say at that time? That they were going through some sort of DV in their relationship, so she had to go and stay with Tim and them.
Attorney Robin stated that there were also messages between defendant's sister and Timothy Montague, Corinne Kennard. The judge asked how is Corinne relevant to this case, so we are still waiting on a response. So I don't know about that.
That's how.
It's really the judge's decision. Akira received the audio in July 2024 from Devon telling Akira basically everything that was going on, that Tim and Corinne were still having sex. Brenay don't like Corinne because of the situation. She does want to forgive Tim. She doesn't want to hate him, and she still loves him. There were some lies about the MLK stuff that Brenay had told to try to get over there with them. It was a lot. Devon stated that Brenay
just ruined her whole career for what?
That's all I have for today, y'all. Well, not for today, just for right now. We on recess. Her main goal was for her and Tim to be together by or before Martin Luther King Jr. holiday. Why, I have no idea. But it was stated that Brenay was trying to make sure that her and Tim reconciled their relationship on or before MLK Day.
I guess anniversary?
Corinne's relevance. Attorney Robin stated that she has proof, hard evidence, and text messages of Corinne and Tim that was very inappropriate, especially during that Tim was still a married man to Akira. This was from 2024. The judge did ask Attorney Robin, what is Corinne's relevance to this case? Attorney Robin basically trying to get him to understand, like, hello, she slept with Tim. Tim was still married in 2024, So we are waiting to see if they are going to allow Robin to release those text messages, because right now he don't really feel like Corinne is relevant to this case, unfortunately. But
let's go to her page real quick. Jesus woke me up today. I love you, Lord. Boy, they always bring in the Lord when something happening, ain't it? That the Lord sure wasn't saying nothing to them when it came to them sleeping with people's husbands. This looks like it was in her comments passed around. How you and your sister slept with the same man, my God. Korean thought it was so funny. She said, if I am a hoe, let me be a hoe. I need to get off this. I can't comment to everybody, but I said what I said though. Y'all keep believing a liar. Everyone have a great day. Just because she said it doesn't mean it's true. 100 exclamation. Y'all gotta stop believing a pathological liar. OMG. There is so many holes in her story. First, in the paperwork, the alleged affair happened in November, December, and now it's after allegedly they're separated in April, May. Which one is it? I'm confused. Looky eyes. Y'all so team Akira, but Akira is a liar. She needs medical attention, to be honest. Well, what are we gonna talk about with this one? What, don't you feel like this needs some fucking medical attention? And I'm talking about a DNA test so you can get your money and get your ass out your mama house. Shit, your mama going through enough. Look at how she have y'all struggling. She got y'all sleeping with people's husbands because she ain't got her life together. But your ass want to steady sit up in your old room like Moesha with 2 kids on your ass and have different niggas coming in and out because you there, Brenay there, your sister there, everybody who y'all bumping coochies and peens with is there, and you got these kids in this house and you want to talk about who are like, you need to be worried about getting your house together, Korean.
Man, that's up with Timothy. Now, I think what he's trying to say, she's going to have to be subpoenaed first. And he is trying to finish this case by Friday. I can tell y'all that he's trying to finish the case by Friday. No, Brenay has not cross-examined yet. Akira is still on the stand. Hi. Brenay will go when Devon will testify, and then Brenay will do her cross-examinations. Y'all, when I say that the courtroom, the whole entire courtroom is crying. Not just the creators. It was a lady on the jury team. She was crying. It was a black lady crying on the jury. It was a white lady crying in the jury. The other side was crying on the jury. Y'all, the way the courtroom looks, Akira has support sitting on both sides. The whole right side is full of Akira supporters. Yes. The whole other side, the left side where Brenay is sitting, they're full of supporters for Akira. Yes. The only people that's there to support Brenay is Tim, both the mamas, and Tori. Ain't nobody else here supporting them. Nobody else has been here to support them.
Embarrassing.
It's supporters for Akira.
Where's all of her friends that she was talking about? Remember, she was like, me and Babe are gonna have game night. So basically, everyone is gonna come over, and I'm going to make dog food and cat food mixed together with water because I don't know how to fucking cook. Or I'll just order Chipotle meals for everybody. So all of our friends are coming. Where are your friends at? Where your homies at? Matter of fact, Brenay, where your best friend at that you traveled to my city, Kansas City, to come and see? She probably doesn't want to support a skank, huh? A woman who would commit adultery with a friend. The type of best friend that you can't even tell nothing good to about what your man is doing for you because she's going to automatically try to figure out how to get that opportunity for herself from your man. We talking about a woman who is not only obese with an unbalanced pH, but is so delusional that she thinks she could just put scripture and gospel songs and all that all over her Snapchat, and all of a sudden it's all going to go away. God going to look down and say, you know what? Let me just touch your head real quick. None of this ever happened. Her sister, Karan, whatever. Her sister is even delusional enough to put, Lord, I just love you today, Lord. I love you today. You got some paperwork? Now you love the Lord so goddamn much. You got something on you? Huh? You got to appear somewhere, don't you? I bet your ass is all in love with the Lord now.
All around Brenay and their family. They don't have nobody hardly supporting them. Nobody but the mamas, the Grinch who stole Christmas, and Tim.
They be on Tori ass about her eyebrows and stuff because she kind of a catfish on Twitter and everything, and she be having her little shit to talk on the sly. I don't know why anybody would believe her side of the story. Y'all think just because my brother does this and this I believe in it? Well, your ass is surely sitting there, ain't you, supporting him? You sure can't talk no sense into him. Let me tell you something. I respect my sisters. Such a high degree of respect for my sisters. If they tell me something, I'm really going to take it in and most likely do it because I know they want just my best interest. They would never let me go and sleep with a married man. They will never let me cheat on my husband and support it. They'd be like, we don't get down like that. Handle things correctly. Now, I know you might be mad or whatever, but girl, you need to move out. You need to do this. You need to do that. And then, because you don't want this coming back on you, we think about consequences.
Brenay kept looking at Akira, shaking her head like she lying. Y'all, and when I say she is fucking delusional, they will literally put evidence on the screen from the legal departments. Brenay will still object and say that it's not relevant. Everything from her was getting overruled.
$2 million on the table, no lawyer. Stupid. Dang.
Oh, she knows. She knows. I also showed Akira's mom. So Akira's mom did say anything that any third party, such as Kayla, Corinne, anybody is saying about her daughter, to please save it and send it to Robin. Please do not have any watermarks or anything over it because Corinne will be getting served paperwork next. They are done playing with this family. So please, let's help Akira's mom with any Facebook posts. I'm not going to say it because I don't want my life to get banned. But Tim came through the metal detectors the first time and he was cool. Tim came back and actually they found out that Tim had a knife on him. So he went and grabbed a knife and put it in his pocket, thought he was going to make it through the courthouse. Nope, arrested, mugshot coming later. We passed him downstairs. So again, Tim did get arrested. Expect the mugshot later. Or I was not there when he came in the first time. Otherwise,
it was not a knife. It was this. Okay. Now this is official court paperwork. As you can see, his mugshot is down in the corner. And this is what he had on him, okay? He came through that metal detector. I had security get on his ass. The police came out of nowhere, put this big bitch in a headlock, took him on down. Said, you know what, keep playing with us here. Put him in some cuffs. Tim was trying to fight back, but he ran out of breath, started sweating and shit, and they got tired of, trying to contain a wild hog. Finally, took him on down, said, we about to put you in jail, buddy. I don't know why you came in here with this blicky on you. What you trying to do? Avoid consequences? Huh? You trying to what? Just shoot? You think you about to come up in here and do what?
Do not have been allowed in the courthouse. So yes, they did arrest him. Me, BG, Caramel, we all seen it with our own eyes.
Shout out to y'all.
Okay, now let me pick up exactly where I left off from earlier. Hold on. Okay, so we went back at 2 o'clock and text messages on the screen. Brenay actually considered Tim her brother. Brenay considered Tim as a brother when she was around Akira. Brenay considered Tim as her brother when she was around Akira.
I don't be trusting it.
Akira stated that her son has been having a lot of behavior issues ever since his mom and dad separated, which has become very hard for Akira because it was that point of time that Jacoby was consistently having issues in school. They did state that Brittany Cherry was there. She's the lady that was helping Akira through therapy. It was stated Akira is supposed to receive $991 a month in child support from Timothy Floodin Montague. He is also behind $16,000 in child support. Tim claims that he paid the child support and he actually never did. Brenay objected. Her objection was sustained.
How he gonna say, I been done paid that $16,000? Sir, we're in court. We can see. All we gotta do is type your name in, look it up. That's what the court clerks are for. Brenay, why are you trying to object for some shit that's his responsibility? As a woman who wants to be with a man who has children, because you do not have any children, you want to be with a man who has children, you need to be encouraging that man to take care of those kids. That $900 or whatever that need to come out your account, you need to send it. There's no reason why them kids should be acting out, why they should be feeling a type of way. There's no reason why they shouldn't be cared for. This should be the time that Tim doubles down on his parental duties so his kids are still emotionally somewhat okay after figuring out the woman that they were calling auntie, they now allegedly got to call mama. They now have to respect her in a different type of position because you want to be loose with your damn. It's up to the adults to care for these kids properly. All them little hauls Brenay was doing, like, I got this for Princess, I got this for Prince. We knew who she was talking about. You could do all of this, but you can't send the money necessary to take care of kids. Kids eat. They need haircuts. They need clothes. They need school supplies. They need snacks. They need field trip money. Okay? The household has to be maintained. Now that I have 2 kids here and it's just me, I have to worry about gas, water, electricity, miscellaneous items such as cleaning, laundry stuff. I do. So why wouldn't you want to help me on that end if you want to be with this man and you just love him so much? Wouldn't you want to love his kids that much too to make sure they okay? Forgot. Brenay wish he didn't even have no kids. Brenay is in this still high school teenage fantasy, like a damn Taylor Swift song, thinking to herself, we're gonna live it out and it's just gonna be me and you, babe, against the world, right, babe? And then these 2 dummies have the nerve to sit up there as 2 adults with 1 income and say, yeah, let's go ahead and buy a new car. Knowing good and well you got responsibilities to take care of.
The judge re-asked Akira what happened. Akira says she has never received a dime ever since the child support order took place. Brenay objected. Objection overruled.
Somebody said in the comments, damn, he behind already. He just got on child support. What I think is happening is she's getting the, is it arrearage? Let me see, hold on. I don't want to use the wrong word. Hold on, guys. According to Cordell and Cordell Law Firm, back child support, often referred to as arrearages, is the support one spouse owes to another that has not been paid. Retroactive child support is different from unpaid child support. It is support that starts at a date prior to a court order to pay child support. What I'm assuming is his is retroactive, not back child support.
Ever since the child support order took place, Brenay objected. Objection overruled. Akira stated that she's the only one that's paying daycare for her children. Brenay objected. Objection overruled. It was stated that Brenay, Tim's mom, Tim's sister, Tim's god sister, and a couple of other family members showed up to the hospital when Akira and her children got into the car accident. It was stated that Akira and her children needed to be checked out. It was stated that Akira children were able to be checked out, but currently she was not able to be checked out at the time due to the long wait in the waiting room. During that time, Tim brung Brenay once everything was over, and he was trying to take the children away. Akira looked at Tim and said to give me my son back, bring me my kids back. He pulled Bailey and proceeded to walk off. Akira was coming behind Tim. Somehow he let go of Jacoby's hand. Brenay grabbed Jacoby and started walking off. Brenay looked at Akira looked at Brenay and said, bring me my son. Akira stated that Brenay smirked at her and she proceeded to walk off anyway. The altercation ended up outside because they did not want it in the hospital. Akira stated that Tim's mom put her in a headlock because she wanted to get her children back. Unfortunately, Akira was not able to recover her children, so unfortunately they did leave with Brenay and Tim, which she was very highly upset about it. Brenay objected, objection sustained. Akira did state that the mom put her in a headlock, and that made her very uncomfortable.
Hell yeah.
Akira stated that when they were taking away Bailey kept turning around and she was crying. She knows, Akira stated that Bailey and her are really close simply because that's a really good mother-daughter relationship. When Bailey was being taken away from her mom, she was crying. Nobody cared. When Akira was put in a headlock by Timothy Montague's mom, Akira stated that Brenay looked at her and said, yeah, you better get her before I da.
She probably said, you better get her before I sit down on her, because what was you going to do, Brenay? Throw hands? Your arms ain't even big enough to hold a cell phone out this far. It's not. Them mugs stop right about here. So what was you going to do? Who was you going to throw hands with?
Tim told Akira that she's not about that life. Akira said behind her children, she is.
Okay, I know that's right. Who he playing
Akira
with?
stated that she had many job opportunities. She was not able to get her dream job because they do Google searches and background checks. Akira says she really wanted that job. They paid very well, and because of the hourly pay, that job was going to help her and her kids be able to move on their own. Unfortunately, the job denied Akira because they typed Akira's name in the Google search. The lawsuit came up with Brenay. Her criminal conversations came up. The charge that was filed on Akira against Brenay came up, and also the live with with Tim's mom and Brenay's mom talking about Akira's mental health. So unfortunately, they denied Akira, and Akira was not able to get the job. Brenay asked Akira how was their friendship. Akira explained to her that they were very, very close until all of this happened. Brenay said so fast. Brenay kept cutting off Akira. The judge had to kind of stop and fix Brenay up, and Brenay kept trying to answer questions for Akira. Attorney Robin kept objecting, and it was just so much going on. Tim did state in text messages that were proven, Tim stated that Brenay Kennard means absolutely nothing to him. Brenay asked Akira, what is she losing now that Tim is gone? Baby, I lost it. I fucking lost it. Brenay asked Akira, why does Akira feel like she doesn't need to take accountability? Akira stated that her marriage, it was not messed up due to her, but it was because of the infidelity and the alienation of affection. My husband had a mistress the whole time that I never knew about, that they pretended that they were so close to be brothers and sisters. It also took my children away from a 2-parent household and basically left us to struggle behind. And all I wrote after that was that Brenay need her ass whooped immediately. Brenay gave Akira a piece of paper that Brenay went to Akira's Facebook and printed out a post that Akira made. And the post was basically saying, it was back in July, Akira was basically said that when they found all this out, that her and Devon was going to take a trip, a cruise, to celebrate their divorce or whatever. And the judge asked Brenay, what does that have to do with this case? Y'all, Brenay didn't know what the hell to say. She was sitting up there looking dumber than what the fuck she already is. Dumber than what the fuck she already is. So they kept on going. Like, Brenay really needs a fucking lawyer. She needs a lawyer. The judge asked her, what does this have to do with anything? Y'all, Brenay is so illiterate. She sounds dumb. And if you missed it earlier, everybody on Reddit, be careful. Lakeisha is trying to start drama with the courts and saying that it was people from Reddit recording and putting audios out there. They are trying their best so that this case can end in a mistrial. Nobody will be able to come in except the parties. They are trying so hard. So please, y'all, please be careful. Watch what you post. Please do not post. She's trying her best.
Brenay, Tim, Korean are all these hypersexual individuals who have no self-control, no boundaries, no regard for even the people that they say they love. And it's odd to me that Tim and Brenay would continue on with this whack-ass romance for the simple fact that you two were both cheating on your spouses when you made a covenant before the Lord that you would not do that, and then y'all got married to each other. What y'all think gonna happen in y'all relationship? Did y'all think it's about to be some sort of we ride off into the sunset and have a fairy tale relationship? Hope you didn't think that you was about to get custody of the kids and start a fake ass family because Brenay, them not your kids. Or maybe they assumed, you know, because we had it so hard in our marriages, then everyone is going to understand why we're separating. We don't need to understand. What y'all needed to do was go about it the right way so that you could have a clean relationship and a healthy relationship. Maybe. I don't know for sure, but you maybe could have had one. For whatever reason, you felt like the story was still all over the place. I do apologize. Please check out the description box. There will be the T pages as well as the Reddit thread. You could read through it. I'm going to continue to try my best to put together some sort of a summary so we could talk about it. And I'm going to be late on the videos. I do not want to start putting stuff out and for some reason something happens in that court case and it be on any of us. Hell no. I have been the Just Case and Brand. I'm so thankful that you guys tuned in. Please make sure to like the video, share it with a friend who needs to learn more about the situation. Have your notification bell turned on so you catch me each and every single time I'm here, and I'll see you guys in the next video.